Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. We're taking a look down at our Dakota Magic Skycam where visibility is an issue for folks down there, and those flags are whipping, and there's even some snow in the air. So nice trifecta of winter weather for folks down there, and that is as a result of the winter storm that narrowly missed us. We're still seeing some of that snow though for folks in the far south as well as in the southeast, and that snow is falling at some pretty heavy rates for folks all the way from Sioux Falls up into Watertown and then across into the Twin Cities area. So we're going to expect some pretty heavy snow for folks down there. And there's even the reason it missed us, though, is because of that big high pressure system to our north and west. That's kind of deflecting that storm a little bit to the south. And zooming out even farther, we have some tornadoes down in Alabama. So pretty wild weather today across the country. And closer to home, though, visibility is an issue for a lot of folks. Grand Forks at just of a 1/10 of a mile, Devil's Lake at a 1/3 mile, and Langdon, 0 visibility. So if you're headed out, make sure you drive extra careful and maybe add some extra room between you and that car in front of you. Temperatures across the area have quite the spread, from Grand Forks at 1 degree all the way up to Alexandria at 19 degrees and everywhere in between there. Devil's Lake at 6 degrees, Roseau at 3, and wind chills aren't all that bad. We've seen worse, but here in Fargo it's at -14, Oaks at -8, and here in Fargo, as we look through the next few hours, we're actually going to see those temperatures remain pretty stable for the next few hours until we reach into the afternoon. Now, as we watch that weather as we move through the afternoon, we're going to see that fog remain for folks out west. Now, it'll be pretty heavy, pretty dense, and that's why we're seeing those visibility issues. And off to the southeast, though, we're going to see that snow continue on and off throughout much of the day today and even into tomorrow a little bit. Now here we are tonight at about 10:30 and still seeing some pretty moderate snowfall rates at that time, and that fog out west continues, and we're going to still see that north breeze bringing some cold air into our region. And as we move into tomorrow morning, we'll see a little bit of a break in that snow, but still some folks could be seeing those flurries throughout the day tomorrow and that fog remaining in place. So we'll have a pretty similar scene as we did this morning with some frosty windshields and frosty signposts across the area. And by noon tomorrow, that snow could intensify just a little bit, become a bit more widespread, but nothing like they're seeing down in the Twin Cities or off into the east in Duluth and northern Wisconsin. And temperatures by tomorrow night will be in those teens, some 20s out in the east, some single digits out to the west. So quite the spread again as we look to tomorrow. And we'll see just about a trace to maybe 3 inches as you move to the southeast, but in Minneapolis could see another foot of snow, and northern Wisconsin as well could see quite a bit of snow as we move through this snowstorm. Now we do have snow today, snow tomorrow for some in the southeast, but after we get through that, things are looking very calm. That's the calmest I've seen a 7-day in quite some time, and those temperatures are in the teens, but we're ending on a little bit of a upward trend as we get to Monday.
Oh yeah, we definitely are, and it's also very nice to see that we don't have any first alert weather days.
Oh yes,
no red on
nice.
there for the 7 days is always good. Jen, thank you so much.